Grupo Bandeirantes is one of the most important and traditional networks in Brazil. With almost 70 years' experience, it is composed of 2 commercial television networks, cable television channels, AM and FM radio networks, and various other types of media. Serving all of Brazil and recognized internationally, Bandeirantes is known for its credibility, strong journalism, and entertainment. The magic of Brazilian telenovelas. Blue Mountains. Following the Shakespearean romantic model, the love between 2 young people is threatened by the hatred between their families. And across different times, the saga repeats itself. My Little Orange Tree. This is the story of Zezé, a boy known throughout the neighborhood for his mischievousness.
Tu vai levar uma lição.
To deal with his poor and difficult childhood, Zezé unburdens himself with an orange tree and makes it his best friend. The Immigrants. Revolts, arranged marriages,
Uomo fa il suo destino.
hopes and disappointments of immigrants who formed a nation across the ages. The most emotional miniseries. Captains of the Sands. In the Baroque splendor of San Salvador, Bahia, a cast made up of 30 kids describes and denounces the violent environment of the street children.
Fala, garoto! Fala, garoto!
The Savage Plains, filmed in the beautiful colonial cities of Minas Gerais. It reveals the hidden historic truths through a drama where personal vengeance soaks honor with blood. Sicilia Colony. It's the end of the 1800s.
Giovanni!
Adele!
Giovanni and his group leave Italy for Brazil in search of a dream. Anarchy.
Viva l'anarchia! Viva!
But a disaster changes the course of their hopes, and the anarchists face a hard reality. The Comet. A forbidden love unleashes serious conflict between a father and son.
Vocês não sabem a razão da minha fúria.
When Miguel falls in love with his stepmother, his father sends him to a boarding school. On the way, Miguel escapes and finds Habib, a traveling salesman who takes him through many exciting adventures. Special events. Carnival. Come see the largest street carnival in Brazil and the world.
Avisa lá, oh, oh, avisa lá que eu vou.
One of the craziest parties in the world.
É muito democrático, é muito legal, é uma mistura de raças inacreditável. Mistura de raças que o mundo inteiro já respeita.
There are 5 days of merrymaking, non-stop, day and night, in a city surrounded by paradisical beaches and lots of axé. There are famous singers on moving stages and thousands of people dancing behind the sound machines in the streets of Salvador. This is Carnival in Bahia. Brazilian energy and happiness broadcast exclusively by TV Bandeirantes. São Paulo Fashion Week, the most important catwalk in Brazilian and Latin American fashion. São Paulo Fashion Week is the event that reveals its talents to the world. Surprising documentaries. The treasure of Brazilian fauna, threatened by greed and cruelty. The traffic in wild animals. Rare beauty is the heart of the ecological reserve known as Abrolhos. The mystery of an island full of beauty. Nest of vipers. In the arid Brazilian savannas, a people suffering, survival, and traffic in wild birds. ecological thievery. The Pantanal. The agony of nature in death of a river. Chosen by biologists and tourists alike as one of the greatest natural treasures of Brazil, this is Fernando de Noronha. Little known and little explored, discover the canyons of southern Brazil, Itaimbezinho, an emotional adventure. Bonito is one of the best freshwater scuba diving spots in Brazil and is also one of the best preserved tourist resorts. In the remotest places, travel.
Sol, mar, areia e pedras num calor febril.
Hello, Brazil. An exciting way to discover the most incredible sights in Brazil. Luciana Dias travels by car through the art, music, and beliefs of the Brazilian people.
Sem fronteiras, oi Brasil na sua televisão.
Special reports, without limits and without borders. Band journalism enters the Colombian jungles to show what happens in the heart of the guerrilla. An adventure into the past. The beginning of a major discovery. Come join us for an incredible encounter with the rituals of the Indians of Xingu. Ghost Train. A revolt just waiting to explode. A prison controlled by the police and the prisoners. Arandiru. A report. An indictment. Famous doctor, but above all, a researcher. Drauzio Varela sets out on an Amazon expedition. The Atlantic rainforest. For your pleasure, a voyage of tourism and gastronomy through the flavors of Portugal. Delights, aromas, and flavors. Cooking.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 10-minute recipe. You will be able to prepare nice, good, and well-humored recipes for you and your family. Join us in the 10-minute recipe. Come on, enjoy it.
The surprising, amazing videos. Unexpected and compelling situations. Funny characters and tragic videos. Distressing and emotional moments. Amazing videos. Performance, sweat, and resistance. Sports. Challenge, emotion, and lots of courage in the sensational Brazilian Motocross Championship. Adrenaline at high velocity in the dangerous and active Brazilian motorcycle road race. Grupo Bandeirantes de Comunicação, one of the largest media groups in Latin America.